Yes, yes, we've made contact with everybody. Everybody is, obviously accounted for. Obviously dealing with different issues. Every individual's dealing with some different things, but we're on top of that and in touch with them.
Bill, just I know you touched on the heroic things you've seen. Just as you see what's happening in the city, as you watch these images unfold, what's kind of your reaction to all of this?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough not to be there. We have players that are dealing with water in their homes. We have 3 coaches that are in neighborhoods that where there's mandatory evacuations. A couple coaches that are in neighborhoods where there's voluntary evacuations. Players the same thing. Trying to do the best we can to keep everybody together. We have an incredible group of players. Just a great group of guys that care about each other. Great leadership. Obviously, I talked about JJ doing what he's doing. We just have a great core group of leaders on this team, and I wanted to say this too. I want to give our operations people a lot of credit. Rick Smith, Doug West, for having to change plans, get to where we need to get to, change buses, change hotels. We're changing hotels now. We're going to a different hotel. I think that people don't realize what goes into all the things that happen in these situations. So, giving everybody a lot of credit here.
Since you got here, Bill, what have you been doing with the players for us to get ready?
Yeah, we've tried to first and foremost keep them updated, make sure that if there's anything we can do to help with their families back in Houston, that's the first deal. Nothing is more important than family. We've tried to accommodate them as best we can, and then look, John, we at the end of the day, football goes on. 31 other teams are working to get to the same goal we're working to get to. So we're trying to concentrate on football. We're preparing for the Dallas game. We're preparing for Jacksonville. So, but we're making sure that our players have time to be in contact with their families.
Is that hard to focus on that? Is that hard to
Absolutely. I mean, I'll just speak for myself. I have my wife and 2 sons at home, and thankfully their neighborhood's not quite as bad flood-wise as other neighborhoods, but it's still there, and so it's not easy. But I think as professionals are supposed to make hard things look easy, and this is a hard thing, and so we need to focus on football when it's football time. But the rest of the day we're going to focus on being in contact with our families.
Compartmentalizing, you mentioned how difficult it is. How do you go about that in terms of just trying to focus on what you're doing right at that moment, but you have a lot of serious things to think about?
Yeah, I give a lot of credit to the players. Again, we give them breaks during the day. We get some of our meeting done. We're pretty efficient with our meetings. We've got a great coaching staff. Like I said, we've got an excellent group of players that really understand what it means to be a pro. And then we give them time during the day to make contact with their families and make contact with people back in Houston. I think that's the best way to do it, is segment the day and try to make sure that you give your players and your coaches time to contact families.
How many players are in Houston still?
There's probably about 10.
Is there any? Do you try and get them up here? Is there any way to get them
No,
up here to join you guys?
no, absolutely impossible.
Did any of the players would ask to go home to be with their
No,
You talked about the game, Bill.
that would be impossible. The roads are, nobody's asked, but the roads are, you can't travel the roads, so it's impossible.
It's obviously an exhibition game and meaningless, and even more meaningless than what's going on in Houston. Would you like to see the game canceled? Do you?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't have an opinion on that. Those decisions are made by Mr. McNair, Mr. Jones, and Commissioner Goodell. All I do is when they tell us where the game is, we get ready to play the game. If there's no game, there's no game. So I would just tell you that that's above my pay grade.